Hello, good day, man of God. Thank you so much for joining me here in this episode of Soulful Synergy. Welcome to Bauchi,
Thank you so much.
the
Thank you so much,
incredible
Madam
man of
Grace.
God,
It's
Malam
such a great honor and a great
Rasfil.
privilege. Today we are live in the city of Bauchi.
Yes,
I'm meeting a highly
sir.
esteemed woman of God.
Yes,
And
sir.
I'm highly honored and thank you for hosting me in your
Thank
office
you
today.
so. It's a privilege
God
for me
bless
to
you,
have you
sis.
here. So, how are you enjoying the weather?
Fine, we
You
thank
know, we
God. The
have a
weather is
unique
good.
weather here in
The
Bauchi.
weather is good. It's humid and so
Yeah.
nice. Nice, consistent.
Of course. So how is Jos? How is
Just is
life?
good. Nigeria is good.
Oh,
Just
that's
is based, but
awesome.
we're Nigerians, so we're everywhere in Nigeria.
Yeah. Yeah. I can
Yeah.
see the Lord is working in you.
God is always faithful to his call.
God is faithful. We bless
Hallelujah.
God. Thank you so much for coming. Today I want us to talk about worship. You know, our life revolves around worship
That's right.
as music ministers. I want you to share with us how worship impact your life or how worship transform your life and that of your ministry.
Well, first of all, one thing you need to know is that the true essence of everything you're doing
Yeah.
is in the worship of your Maker, the
Yeah.
worship of a particular deity.
Yeah.
Whether you are in music, whether you're in office work, or in whatever ramification you're working, the true essence of your being is in worship.
Mm.
So, sincerely speaking, if you take worship as an element to
Mm.
which why you exist,
Yeah.
that is to say that if worship is what you are out to give out to God, then there is no limit to the level of your growth.
Yeah.
Because
Yes.
basically, what we go out there to do is to express what we do in our closet.
Yeah.
So it's easier to tell the world that this is what I do in my closet and I'm here to share it with my brethren, because
Yeah.
the scripture tells us that they that worship God must worship him in truth and in spirit. So if you worship him in truth and spirit in your closet, I do it in truth and spirit in my closet. When we come to a corporate fellowship, it's like we're coming to dispense that energy we share in our closet, in our hiding room. We dispense that energy, we share in secret now together, so that let the energy rise and then do much more than any eyes have seen or ears have heard.
Thank you. And I totally agree with you because to me as well, worship is it revolves around faith in God and then walking in God. Anything that does not glorify God,
That's right.
it's not worship.
It's not worship.
It's not worship. Even in our lifestyle, our day-to-day activities,
Yeah.
our relationship with people, how you relate with people. There are a lot of misconception when it comes to worship. A lot of people think it's just to just stand and sing in the church or to just lead the people in worship. But no, worship goes beyond that.
Yeah.
It's beyond a
Beyond
song.
music. But worship, we use music as a channel to which we express what we feel
Yes,
in our secret place. That's why I made mention of is bringing out what we have experienced in our secret place now to the physical. For us to come and feel like, what is that thing you have been experiencing in your secret place? Now I'm bringing it to a corporate body, to a corporate place where you and I can dispense that same energy. This is what you experience in your secret place. It could be that in your secret place, all you do is reading the Bible, giving worship to your Maker. All I do in my secret place is worshiping God in music and in song.
Yeah.
When we come out under one corporate body, we give it out with such dexterity and energy, and we express it via music and songs. And it doesn't, but it's not limited to songs.
Of course.
It's not because one of the first places that God mentioned worship is when Isaac was going to be sacrificed.
Yes.
So sacrifice is worship.
It's worship.
He said, let's go yonder to make worship to our Maker. So